obviously disappointed. We came out here to win the game. Didn't happen. So that's disappointing. But as I told the team, learning how to win is a process. And we're getting there. We're taking strides. We're getting there, and it's coming. It's coming. We got a good football team. We went up against a very good football team today. Very good, very physical team as we knew. And I believe we have a good football team as well. It's just a matter of putting it all together. We came into it and said, we got to beat this team. We have to play very good, complementary team football. Offense complementing the defense, vice versa, special teams. And we didn't get that done to the level we need to. We did some really good things in all phases at times. All right, at times, but we got to do it more consistently to get a win. And, our guys fought, they competed, they battled, but, that's no consolation. That's not what we're going out here for. We're coming out here to win, and we'll go back to work tomorrow and clean up the things we have to clean up. We got a lot of stuff we got to clean up. If we do that, then, we'll just keep making progress. We'll look at it. We'll look at the film and decide where we're going with it. We came into this game saying we're going to play both guys, and EJ knew he was going in at some point, so we put him in, and then we put him in again in the second half. So we'll look at, evaluate these guys, and we'll make a decision basically week to week. Who, Alex? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Well, we in the second and third quarter, we're going into the wind, and we just couldn't get anything going. Tried to get the ball, on first down. It seemed like every time if we ran the ball, we got nothing. 2nd and 10, if we threw the ball, it was incomplete, so we got nothing. So we're faced with long yardage situations pretty much the whole second and third quarter. And, no matter what we're doing, and that was frustrating. And that was one of the things we said. We had to stay on schedule and get it to, get positive plays on first down and get it to second and whatever, second and medium, second and short, whatever, and get third down to manageable. But as soon as we fall, get behind in the downs on 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 15 or whatever, it's tough. It's tough. And we just couldn't get any rhythm going in the run game or the pass game. And we had some opportunities. We had a lot of missed opportunities there that we've got to take advantage of. Keep our defense off the field. Then our kicking game, we weren't getting first downs. We're punting. Then our kicking game didn't help the defense either. We gave them great field position, and they battled and battled and battled. And eventually, you give them that field position that many times, it's going to come back to hurt you, and it did in the second and third quarter. We'll evaluate it and see where we are, but we only have, I think our protection, guys are doing a good job at that and covering and all that. It's, we got to get better. We get punting the ball, we got to get better kicking it. So we'll see what we got. We'll look at what our options are. We made a change, obviously, and put 49 in. And, we go punt after a safety and hits it out of bounds. And we told him to hit it right down the middle. We weren't trying to aim it away from anybody. Went it right down the middle. So somebody's got to step up. We got to execute. We'll keep looking until we find someone. He thought he was outside the tackle box, and honestly, I tried to argue and say he was, but I don't think he was. Because we had play action to the left, and he came back to the right, so he had a ways to go get out. We'll see on film, but I would have to say it's probably a good call. But he did try to get out of there. I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever been involved in a game with 3 safeties, at least not that I can remember. I possibly could. I don't remember that, and I know I've never been in one where 2 punts after safeties go out of bounds. So there's some weird stuff out there, but I don't think I've ever been involved in 3 safeties in a game. Who's that? Yeah. Well, he's a good player. We knew coming in, they got a very good offensive line, big and physical. We know they got 2 really good receivers, so they can make plays there. And they got a quarterback that can run. So, we knew it was going to be a challenge, but I thought our defense did a great job, did a hell of a job. I mean, they were coming after, they were attacking, they were aggressive, they were getting off blocks. I think they just, again, second and third quarter, we're going 3 and out, and they're on the field too much. And the field position, they had such good field position. The defense, battled and competed and did a very good job against their running game.
How did the rain delay, lightning delay kind of affect the guys in the locker room? Did you see anything different?
No, we talk about that in the, happens during camp. So we were used to it. That's all we talked about. Hey, guys, we're used to this. We know this happens here, going to the locker room. And I thought our guys did a really good job of getting energized and came out with some good energy. And, so it didn't affect us all. We were able to make a few more adjustments, and they handled it very well. Coaches did a really good job of getting with them and giving them some good adjustments. Chad Smith, our strength coach, did a great job getting them all together and gave them a good talk. Getting them going, and I think they refocused in. And we talked about that in camp. Like I said, there's times you're going to have to come in for this. So we would do things in camp where we're going after it, we're focused, we're doing things, and then we would relax and have, do some fun things in our meetings or whatever and get away from football, then come back to it, saying, hey, when it's time to focus, it's time to focus, all right? And because it's going to happen, and we're going to have some weather delays here in South Florida, and when we do, we handle it well, and we did handle it well. Yeah, well, we were going into a win. We didn't want to risk anything to give them an opportunity to get something. And we felt we'd come out, going at halftime, come out in the second half. I mean, we're going into a hell of a win, and we had a ways to go. So, I was kind of thinking there.
Well, coach called the right play at the right time. We knew they was going to try to hit us with a play action, so coach had brought me out the corner, and I made him a play. It was a great call by him. It definitely gave us momentum. That carried over to the offense. They came back and scored, and we just kept trying to build from there. No, they're good. They got a great offensive line, great running backs. We was fitting up pretty well. It was just a mental bust. Sometimes a mental bust, But I feel like we had done did well though. Well, he's a big physical back. He run tough. So it's like you gotta finish. You just can't give up on it. You just gotta finish. And then, everyone swarm to the ball. So I think it's the effort.
You guys now got a little bit of injury, quickly just going back from where you learned from the game, you feel that the main things that maybe were missing or kind of like players kind of want to focus on the next bigger person?
No, coach did a good job. We just got to execute a little bit better. He called the right plays. We was always in position to make the right plays. We just going to go to film, go to see what they like to do, and, take it from there. I don't feel like we need an adjustment. We're good. Well, it's football. You got to be ready for any situation. So, it's just football. I was ready for anything. Coach always tell us, any situation, you got to zero back in, get focused. So we was good.